What's going on YouTube? Pulley626 here. Got some exciting news. It's been a while since I've made a video. Actually, I've made a couple. I just haven't been uploading them. But anyway, great news. I'm going to talk about military benefits. This is kind of a part 2 to the old one. And as well as what's been going on, getting a lot of questions about what's going on with me, because kind of the other videos are kind of showing that maybe I'm not interested in Marines anymore. That's what the vibe I'm getting from people. But no, I'm still joining the Marines, still trying to be an officer. I actually have an appointment set up with my selection officer next week, and she and I will sit down and talk about, I don't know yet, and I'm definitely going to make a video about that and what that is going to be like. But good news is, got accepted to Northern Illinois University, and that is why I'm talking to my officer recruiting, or officer selection officer. I got accepted to Northern Illinois University. I'm really excited about that. Also, I applied for the GI Bill last week. It only took a week to process. I got it back in the mail today. I requested it last Tuesday, got it today, which is Friday. And I got 50% of the GI Bill, which is what I wanted for my 1-year service. And I am ecstatic for it because I was sitting here wondering how the hell I was going to pay for college. It was a big gamble for me in the first place because I had like $28 in my checkings account and the application fee was $40. I took the risk and I sent the money in, was in debt for a day, but was definitely worth the gamble, and I couldn't be more happy right now. I love America. The pursuit of happiness is awesome. So yeah, I got half the GI Bill, and you're like, well, half the GI Bill is kind of great, but you know how you come up with the rest? Well, calm down. I have full financial aid. I also applied for my FAFSA a couple weeks back, and I got my EFC score of 0, which is good. You want 0. I got my EFC score of 0, so I'm qualified for full financial aid, which I should get the Pell Grant, and there's another grant somewhere. The Pell Grant is $5,500. The other one is like $5,000 something. So a total of 10 grand coming from just financial aid without any loans. So that's 10 grand from there, and GI Bill's paying the rest. The total tuition and room and board counts in tuition is $24,000 a year at Northern, and it's pretty cheap for a university. But it's a great university. It's accredited and all that good stuff. All I needed was an accredited college with a bachelor's degree and someplace I think I'd have a decent time in, and it fitted all those categories. Actually, it was the only school I applied to. And anyway, this stuff is not important. I really want to make this video about benefits. So GI Bill is awesome. Look at my old video. I talked about it. It covers tuition, books, and tuition, books. They give me a housing stipend, and I believe a little bit of food. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure. I know I have the letter right here. But definitely books, tuition, housing. It's awesome. That's a lot of money you don't have to worry about. Now, the second benefit I want to talk about is I'm looking at right now. I haven't decided completely if I'm going to apply for it yet. I'm going to do a little bit more research on it. Is the VA loan. And it's pretty much, that's VA, the letters V and A, VA loan, and it's pretty much a loan the government gives military service members to go buy houses, and that's all I've read is that people just use it to buy a house. And what I plan on doing with that money is taking it, investing in some property, fixing it up myself. I have a toolbox. I got my dad. He knows wiring. I know painting and a little bit of plumbing and all that good stuff. And we hook up the old raggedy house, make it brand spanking new, rent it out to some people, get a good income. This is a free income. So I'm thinking about taking advantage of that, getting a little greedy. I'm done with it. It's America. So if anyone has any information about how to do that, any information about the housing market or how to get any of that started, or VA loan, preferably. All the information is preferable, but any information at all would be highly appreciated because I don't know crap about it and I really want to look into it. If not, maybe I'll take the VA loan and invest in some stock. I do need to open up some accounts, and I've been wanting to do that for a year now. I just haven't had the money to do it. But now that I definitely will have, especially I've applied to some scholarships that I'm feeling I might get a total. That's another good point. Scholarships, definitely apply to a lot of them. A lot of people don't apply to scholarships when they're looking at college. They just assume that financial aid is all they're going to get. Look into it. Or they feel that, oh, I have a 2.4 GPA, I can't qualify for anything. Look into it. They have scholarships for any category, all categories. FastWeb is what I use. I don't really use any other ones right now. CAPPEX, CAPPEX.com is the other one I use. And I've applied to a total this month alone. This is March. I've applied to 13 scholarships, and that's over 10 grand. I usually apply to big money scholarships. I don't apply to $500 ones. Not because it's petty. $500 is a nice book, but I normally apply to 1 grand and above. One grand is the minimum I go. But with scholarships, it's a lot of the ones I've applied to have required no essay whatsoever, and I love that because I hate writing. That's why I'm going to be an engineer. But I've written 3 essays so far of the 13 scholarships I applied to. So they're out there. You don't have to do any work. You just submit your name, your address, and your financial need. I actually applied to a bank one. U.S. Bank is. I don't want to give it. I guess I'll give it out. U.S. Bank is giving a scholarship for, I believe, $2,000 to $3,000, and all I had to do was give them my name, address, and phone number, and that was it. No, that was it. I didn't have to give them my GPA or ACT score or what college I plan on attending. Just basic information. So definitely look into that if you're planning on going to college. I do want to make more videos towards those who are still enlisting. Don't worry, you're not forgotten. That's why I wanted to make the teddy bear cartoon. I just wanted to do something different, maybe to get more viewers, and it actually picked up quite a bit pretty fast. But also, if you have any ideas, this is the last point I'll make. If you have any ideas of how to make my videos more popular, any tips that you could give me, I'm thinking about. I actually wasn't that serious about making videos at first, but now that I have quite a few, like over 25 now, I guess I should make them more elaborate. Maybe add some sound effects in the background, maybe some silly faces, some or some music or whatever. Whatever you guys think will make my videos more appealing, informational, and memorable, to where people will be like, hey, you're joining the military? Hey, you should probably check this video out. I'm trying to sell my videos as much as possible, not physically, like legitimately, but like, advertise myself out there without actually putting up annoying banners. But any information that you guys have would be most appreciated. But most of my viewers do range from the age of 14 to like 20, 25-ish, and most of them don't really have experience in it. Most of my viewers are teenagers, actually. But anyway, good luck to all of you who are still joining the military. I have a couple friends who are actually leaving in a few months that I would like to interview and put them in a video on their thoughts. Not Marines, Army. And I'm still open to all branches of service as far as information. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I'll look them up. I'll make some phone calls and see what I can do to answer your question. Ask anyone who's asked a question on my YouTube page. I get back to them within a day. So good luck to all of you. That's it.